Hey Jen, and breaking news. We have a Schrödinger Hannah. She's both here and not here. Let's collapse the wave function to see which one is decided.
Good, good. Share our warpstone, and I will not eat you. Yet.
It's Christmas! Well, it's nearly Christmas. Hello, everybody! Sexy Science Hannah is in the house. Sexy Science Hannah. Hey, Hannah, how are you doing? Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? In honour of Dread Sumbar, odds are it's going to be Black Armoured Space Marines. Help, it's chaos! At work. Nice pre-calm Christmas day.
Fina fucking Nelly.
Fina fucking Nally? What's Fina fucking Nally? Mannerings, it's Christmas. Santa Claus is coming to stream. Hey Leo, how are you doing? Hello from Denmark. Hello from England, Mr. Leo. What are you building or painting or scratch building? We're just chatting today, really, because it's really late. It's like nearly 9 o'clock. And I didn't get... I've had lots on today, so I didn't kind of get a little bit of a window to stream during the afternoon. So I'm just going to kind of sit here and chit-chat. I might build some... I might put some arms on a unit of 10 Dark Angels, which we're going to do. Might look at some of the conversions for the Raven Guard again or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of chat and look, it's a snowman. Oh, snowman's gone. It was a snowman. How's everybody doing? Sexy Science Hannah is in the house. Sexy Science Hannah, according to Purpley Spark, is a Schrodinger Hannah. It's a Schrodinger Hannah today. She is both here and not here. And we have a Cookie. Hello, Cookie. He looks like Death Guard. He looks nothing like Death Guard. He looks nothing like Death Guard. Oh, what are you, a fucking owl? Yay! I've got the Dark Angel transfer sheet arrived though, so we can definitely make sure it looks like a Dark Angel and not a Death Guard. Yeah, so Bahoom. Fucking Death Guard, isn't it? It's not fucking Death Guard, it's fucking Dark Angels, man. It's fucking Dark Angels.
Fuck Dark Angels.
Yeah, you missed the ing. It's fucking Dark Angels. Fucking Dark Angels, innit? Fucking Dark Angels. More Chaos Iconography. No, it's Dark Angel Iconography. Stop it, Manaringo. Manaringo, how are you doing? Spike, how are you doing? Who else? Target is here. Hello, Target. Looks like Death Guard to me. It's definitely Dark Angels. Henster, how are you, Hendy? You did a winning. You won something. Mannerings, what did you win?
No. Fuck them Dark Angels, twats.
1, 2, fuck Dark Angels. Lion is daddy. All right, thanks. Excellent, Henster. Excellent. Yeah, so this is the Death Guard. You've got me saying it now. Fuck's sake. This is the Dark Angel concept colour scheme thingy jiggy doodah that I'm going to do because of the Deathwing brown, and the brown or the bone colour being as a nod to taking a mortal wound for somebody kind of thing. So we're going to start throwing in some bone coloured armour panels and armour parts on the Dark Angels when we do them. You keep saying Death Guard, so it's definitely not. It's definitely Death Angels. Oh, Death Angels. By the way, it's Death Guard. It's not Death Guard. Even Death Guard.
Even Death Guard are better than Dark fucking Agnals.
Agnals?
That's a sweet looking Death Guard.
Agnals. Is this Agnes? Is this a Dark fucking Agnes? If you read out all these is Death Guard. Got it. Dark Guard. Dark Guard. What about Death Angels? Death Angels and Dark Guard. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Well, at least these ones are Raven Guard, and you can't confuse these for anything else because they are black and they have a Raven symbol on them, which is fine. What a ledge!
Have it. What
a ledge! Thank you, Manaringo. And it's a Christmas hype train coming in. We need one more sub or bit or something along the lines of something going on to get a Christmas hype train. Is are Twitch's hype trains at Christmas actually different, or are they just normal hype trains? You're on here. I'm on mute watching Scrooged. So Hook and Pin is watching Scrooged. How are you doing, Hook and Pin? Hook and Pin, Pin and Hook. And I built all the Manaringo, that's super kind. Thank you, dude. Scoly Jolie, Studio Barak, Adam and Skeletor. Welcome to the crypt. Holy shit, we're on level 3 straight away. Wow. Thank you very, very much indeed. Yes, I have also built, if I get these out of the way, I've also done my Night Lords. So the Night Lords are on their way as well. I need to put the shoulder pads on. Oh, Purpley Spark! 790 gift subs from the Purple Spark. That's insane. War Masters, welcome back to the crypt. Jeff, Sacred Demon, Frontier, Corrigan, Angela, Muzz, the Hemster, Adaptus, and Cookie. Welcome back to the crypt. How are you doing? Sub for days. Thank you very much. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, everybody.
You don't deserve it, Christopher. It's all for the community.
It's all for the community. It's all for the subathon. It is. It's officially a subathon. It's a subathon or something. Thanks for the gift sub. The best purple, the best spark. The best purple and the best spark. I've got my tea. I've got my tea next to me today, rather than all the way over there, so I don't have to reach across the camera. I don't have to reach across the camera to do it. So yeah, I've done the Night Lords. So these are ready for the new year, because we're going to do some Night Lords in the new year. So we're going to go Raven Guard, Night Lords, Dark Angels. So that's the plan. I've got one unit of Night Lords Terminators to do, and then I'll do up a. I plan on getting the chainsword and bolt pistols.
Merry Christmas. Use these to buy a new shelf, so you can sit there and say what a ledge.
What? What a ledge! I'm gonna buy. Thank you, Hannah. I'm gonna buy a sexy science Hannah ledge. Oh, thank you, Hannah. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. Oh, Spiky with the gift sub as well. A 3-stream streak for Christine as well. Spiky, thank you very much for gifting those in. Shitting hell, level 6 hype train. Login, Cavill, Shady, Tommy, and Lord. Welcome back to the crypt. Wait, one of those uses Cavill. Is that Henry? That would be really funny if it was Henry. If Henry Cavill was watching my streams, I'd be like, hey, Henry, these Night Lords are going to beat up your custodies. Where's the... There he is. There is the Praetor as well. I've done the Night Lord's Praetor, so he's all ready to rock and roll as well. I need to pick a head for him. However, I did get these heads off. So these are there are 2 of these heads. I've got 2 of these heads because you get 10 heads for the Terminators. But those heads are so cool. I was going to use them not on the Dark Angels. I was going to use them on some of the Night Lords. Oh, there we go. We can show them on there. I was going to use them on some of the Night Lords. Look at that. How cool does that look? So I was going to use it on some of the Night Lords' regular troops, like a sergeant or something. I think that looks great. Oh, and also, I got all the Chaos ones here as well, so I can kind of start. I can use some of these, and some of them don't have. Well, like 4 of them there don't have that Chaos star on. Obviously, I'm not going to use the Chaos backpacks. Chaos backpacks is just a little bit too 40k, but there's 5. So there's 5 Chaos Space Marine bodies, which are the same height. They're the same height as the Horus Heresy ones. They're just a little bit bulkier. I think you can get away with them for characters and things. So I think I'll do some of these as sergeants. I might just smooth out. Let me know what you think. Do you think I should smooth out the possessed like skull bit on each of the knee pads? I think that's probably just a touch too far. So I think if I flatten those down, it's pretty much perfect, I think. And then just put the arms on for whatever unit they're going to be. Which are going to be the despoilers. They're going to be despoilers, aren't they? So they're going to be the... how much more until we break Chris? I'm trying not to focus on it. It's really, really cool, Christine. It's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, if I talk about it a bit too much, I'm going to get a little bit thingies. So, going back to painting and listening. No worries, Sexy Science Hannah. Happy holidays, you bunch of feral badgers. You bunch of feral badgers. In case I don't see you again before Christmas, Merry fucking Christmas. Spike, you know what? Merry fucking Christmas to you too, dude. Absolute legend. Chaos! Las Vegas. Chaos, Las Vegas. Cookie, how are you? So, yeah, I'm distracting myself. Thank you very much. It doesn't mean I don't appreciate it massively. I do. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you very, very much indeed. Red Corsairs when Huron drops. Yeah. The Red Corsairs are they a chapter in their own right, or are they like mercenaries? I may be able to complete a small Dreadcember project. Yes, target. Yes, target. They're a war band. Okay. Gotcha. So I could have, for instance, I could have...
You're distracting yourself by not putting on the fucking music. That's usual business. Move.
Thanks, Olivia. What have we got? Have we got level 7? I think we're on level 7, aren't we? I think we've got a minute to try and get to level 8. That's a long way away, though. Level 8 is 60% away. Thanks, Purples. Happy Christmas, Purples. I need to put some music in on. Yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna have a drink. All-time record shattered. Wait, what? Ravenous Oracle. I'm not going to be able to get through these. Ravenous Oracle, O'Malley, don't play...
Level 8 is complete. Fuck you, Christopher.
Ravenous Oracle, O'Malley, Don't Play Dex, Luna Austin, Cryo, JD, Cauliflower, Sleep Monster, Ek, Powerless, The Silicon Dawn, Pink Luna, Day Day, Owen, Sayuri, Kindrin, Guntrim, Andy Davo, Raga, and Nitro. Welcome to the crypt. Thank you very much, Purples. Does that put you over 800, Purples? That's nuts. When they were... Wait, what was that? When they were loyal, they were Astral Claws. Hey, War Masters, how we doing? This was the first group, but there are many more Renegade Marines from other chapters in there as well now. Okay. So I could, in theory, have a unit of Red Corsairs in the Night Lords. Is that right? How are you doing, War Masters? Jesus heck. I know, Hawk and Pin. I'm trying not to... Anyway. Thanks for the earlier gifts of Purples. I'm hearing other voices and don't know where what from. Where what from? From what where? Where what from? I've got no voices on here. There are no videos playing because they've all finished. Yeah. Thank you! Oh! Hannah, thank you very much. Sloppity Bile Piper, welcome to the crypt. Did you find that specifically, Hannah? Did you... Dimitri, thank you for the follow. That was War Master Forge's intro sound. Oh, yes, you did. Thank you. Happy Christmas, everybody. Maybe it was my judging you all charging. Get him, lads. Get him, lads. Oh, yeah. So that's the idea, to kind of throw a few of these in. I didn't. There are named Marines as part of the Red Corsairs from Consecrator, Angels and Carmen, Raven Guard, Space Wolves, Crimson Fists, and Ultramarines. There are Raven Guard in the Red Corsairs. Okay, back to painting and listening. Back to Lurk. Thank you, Purples. Is the hype train stopped? Did we smash it? Oh, thank you very much, everybody. Back to painting. What are you painting, Hannah? So there are Raven Guard in the Red Corsairs. Are the Red Corsairs like the Death Watch in that they have like a bit of their decrepit shoulder pad on them as well, or are they just all red? More Stern Guard. So they can go and punch a fucking stomper in the face. Is that the idea? Yeah, that's. I think that should work. And then if you put these, let's get a. I want to get a. Here it is. Oh, let's move that out of the way. I think I've got. Yeah, there they are. So these are the Mark III. The Mark III backpacks. So these should just sit on there and look really cool in the right size and everything. There we go. No, just red and black. Well, I'm not painting anything because I'm here chatting. Yay! But they mix and match armor. In older lore, they were in original chapter colors, but put red crosses through their chapter symbols. Oh, I might have to do that. That would be really funny. I'm going to have, if I ever do the Red Corsairs, I will have to paint a Red Corsair up with a ultramarine shoulder pad with a big red cross through it. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. Hey Tobes, how are you doing? They're trying to be mean, but they're actually being really, really, really generous. If I remember correctly, when they got fleshed out more, and the red and black colour scheme, Games Workshop suggested Kit Bash and Chaos and Imperial kits. That's so cool. I still think I should just hit the stomper every turn with my suppressors while shooting at it with my entire army. The -1 hit from the suppressors and the stomper is hitting on 6s. That's so fucking funny. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. An escalation league is where you tell the story of like a tiny insignificant like captain or sergeant or like just a random hero in your army and see how he develops and how the army gets bigger. You don't put a fucking stomper in at the beginning. Like I was talking to somebody about this, Hannah, and I said if you want to do the stomper thing, then you imagine that you put a big knob or a war boss or something in a killer can and follow the killer can's journey as he levels up, and he goes like killer can, I don't know what the levels are for orcs, but like killer can, Morkanaut, Gorkanaut, Stomper or something like that, and you just kind of go up and you escalate up to a Stomper. But yeah, anyway. We were being really nice to him. It 100% caught him off guard. But how else would you escalate to having 2 stompers? Dear. The problem is like the 40 shots it puts out. That's a great idea. And killer cans are only for Gretchen, you Umi tourist. Whatever. Okay, tell a story of a Gretchen. What's the orc dreadnought then? I couldn't remember what the orc dreadnought was. 40 shots hitting on 6s becomes 6 hits. Death Dread, there we go. Death Dread. I'm sure it used to be. Did it not used to be a killer can? Yeah. So anyway, that's that idea. Have I got? I don't know whether I've got any arms spare. Have I got any arms spare? See which arm it is. Just make the terrain so dense it can't deploy. Big brain plans. If that thing kills 3 Marines a turn, I'll win for sure. Yeah, it's like you can easily win. Like, it's not about the winning and the losing. It's about the absurdity of starting a fucking escalation league with a stomper. Like I told you, the escalation that I played in, the whole idea behind my little kind of like journey was a cryptek was trying to overthrow. See, that's the thing, because it's slightly wider. I'm gonna have to adjust.
Happy Christmas. Blue heart emoji.
Thank
People
you,
hugging
Hook and
emoji.
Pin. Thanks, Hook and Pin. Thank you very much. This is silly. Thank you very, very much indeed. Yeah, oh, there we go. That one fits. The concept behind my escalation league that I did with the Necrons was a cryptek was trying to take over his dynasty, and he was trying to get the Overlord killed, because he wasn't like powerful enough to kill him himself. So he kept like trying to give him bad information in battles so that he would get him killed. So like at the beginning of the battle, I'd rolled to find out what kind of information the cryptek had given him, just so that I was like kind of playing my own little game. So it was like, oh, what of the elite units or the big units? There we go. That's pretty cool. What if the elite units is the cryptek giving him information that he needs to go and kill? But then it would always backfire, and somehow the dice kept keeping him alive. So you could just imagine, like at the end of the fight, the cryptek is going, "For fuck's sake, he's lived again. What the hell have I got to do?" He was just like every single fight, the Overlord, or the Lord it wasn't even an Overlord. The Lord would end up having to go and fight like bigger and bigger things. It was very funny. I found it very, very, very fun. Yeah, there we go. So that kind of works, right? That looks kind of cool for a Night Lord. Like, just imagine this is like a, I don't know. I was going to say just imagine it's like a sergeant, but a sergeant's not going to have just a bolt gun, is it? It just isn't going to be fun, except for the orc playing, going me makes big boom. Choo choo. Choo choo. How you doing, Purples? Welcome back, Purples. So yeah, that's the idea. But I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one tidied up. I've got the head which I need to put in there. I need to choose, because I don't want the helmeted one. I want a bear head, but I don't want to use one of these bear heads because these are really nice for characters. So I'm going to pick a bear head to put in there. I'll probably just like pull out a Space Marine one or something, and then put the top on, and then he can be one of the first Night Lords that we paint in the new year. He's got like all the rocks and everything that I've sculpted that sit on the base, like KD's necks. And yeah, so anyway, my narrative is going to be killing the mutant, burning the heretic, and purging the filthy Xenos, and generally fucking people's shit up. I love that narrative. I love that narrative. Hannah, what's the narrative going to be for your escalation league? Well, we've got mutants, heretics, and Xenos in our league, so my narrative is going to be killing all. Is what I got rude, it didn't give it in a chest. What? Miss. You got what? Is what I got rude, it didn't give it in a chest. Did you get a golf miss putt thing? Is that the icon you got? Hype train reward. Did I get one? Oh, I have got one. Hang on, let me see what mine is. I got that one. What's that? Is that a teddy bear? I got a teddy bear going on the walks. Teddy bear going on the walks with a Night Lord dude. With a Night Lord dude. Holy shit, Bubble Spark. Ah! Attack! Ah! Kill them all! Oh my god, there's an inflatable dog. There's a blow-up dog in there. Tell Korax to get off his arse. I know, yeah, we need to get... we need to finish off the sculpting on Korax. Alderone. We need to finish off his sculpting because I've started sculpting his hair. I need to add some more wisps coming over the back of this back pauldron, the back shoulder pad. And then I also need to, as you can see, I've removed his pistol from his front hand. So we're going to add a whip on here. So the whip is going to go, I think it's going to come in front of him. So it's going to come up here like that, round back, and then curl up over here somewhere. And then the wings are going to come out behind him. So yeah, at some point we will get that off, get that finished up. It's quite easy to finish the sculpting off on him, so I should probably try and do that over Christmas at least. And then he can be ready to rock and roll on his on his base, which will be fantastic. I can't wait to get this guy painted up. So yeah, that'll be really, really nice. Oh my god, you're dying right now. Don't die, Hannah. Sexy Science Hannah is not allowed to. Sexy Science Hannahs are not allowed to die over Christmas. That is illegal. Oh my god, purples! I'll tell you what we need. We need a Dark Angel to come along and pew 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 them all. Kill them with Dark Angels. There we go, gone, dead. Oh no, we got more. There's a pusscat and a parrot. A pusscat and a parrot. Kill them all. There we go. 112 hype train emotes. Jesus. You've been involved with a lot of... Oh, hello. You've been involved with a lot of hype trains. That was a really kind hype train. Thank you very much, everybody. That was very, very cool of you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Christmas to you all. Awkward because that's a death card. It's not a death card. We had this big conversation. About colour schemes for the Dark Angels and how to make Dark Angels interesting, and we decided that we're going to do bone armour on some armour panels. Few was 50-50 on whether that was Korax or Kurz. I can't find my Kurz. I don't know where my Kurz is. I was looking for him because I've got the lion. There's the lion, and I've got Korax, which you've seen, and I have a Kurz, but I started cutting him up so that I could repose him and do him like the artwork cover from the book. If you remember the artwork cover from the book where he's standing holding some chains and his cloak is like flapping out behind him. I wanted to repose it to that. Cryo!
Wrong. You had a quartz.
I did have a Kurz. I mean, technically, I've still got him somewhere. I just don't know where he is. It's in the bin where he belongs. He's definitely not in the bin. At least I don't think he's in the bin. Cryo, how are you? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're having a crazy Make Chris Emotional stream today. Apologies, I stole your cut up Kurz and put him on a base. No! Kurz is very sneaky. He's probably hiding. He probably is hiding. I just don't know where. It'd be nice if I knew where he actually was, because I've got, as you can see, I've got the lion, I've got Korax, and I just need Kurz then for the 3 of my Horus Heresy armies. Oh, let's go! Love that. Yeah. Yeah, it's incredibly it's very nice. You'll find Kurz eventually, so don't lose your head. Don't lose your head. Ha target. Very good target. Very good target. I know the one. Very nice. Yes, that's the plan. Alderone. So yeah, he's around somewhere. Like, his base is up there. That's the really frustrating thing. His base is literally up there, and I thought he was up with his base, but he's not. And I have no idea which kind of drawer / box / cupboard I've put him in, while I was like, oh, I'll do him later. I'll do him at another point, and then just dropped him in like a really sensible place. So I don't know. I don't know where he is. The only thing I can think of is that he's with all the Chaos Space Marine sprues.
Have you checked in the loo, Christopher?
Why would I check in the loo? Why would I check in the toilet? Because the toilet gets flushed. So even if he was there like yesterday, he won't be there today. Also, catching up on the usual secret rooms in Discord. The old world section is upsettingly dead. Interestingly, War Masters, Tobes is starting an old world escalation league, which is going to be super exciting. He's doing a Bretonian escalation army that is going to be like taken over by vines and thing, and then it's going to culminate in finishing off with the Green Knight. That I saw, that isn't paywalled. Oh, as in the... Right, yeah, the secret ones, yes. The stuff that's the sub-only things. He knows most of what I told you. Oh, yeah, of course, because War Masters and Tobes are like that. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Yes. This is where you end up telling me that War Masters is in that escalation league as well, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that's alright. I think that'll work alright, do you think? I think that'll be okay. To have that as a... I mean, I obviously need to flatten off that back bit. I don't like the point on the back bit, which is dead easy to do. But I think that works pretty well. I think that should work pretty well. Maybe I even use this with a few more than just like the sergeant. So maybe like the special weapon could have this armor, and just like throw it in randomly, because it does look pretty good with the gun like held across it. I quite like it. There's two other guys that will almost certainly bail. Yeah, but then you'll end up with the actual army and it'll be all cool. But I should end up with a cool army, exactly, so not the end of the world. And then you can carry on with it as well. What's the first escalation? Is it 500 points? Is that where you're starting at? Because I wanted to do... Yeah, this is for 30k Night Lords. So I've got 30k Raven Guard. So we've been working on Raven Guard over the last kind of week or so, War Masters. So I've got so many Raven Guard done now. I think next year I'm going to just slowly expand and start doing a few of the Night Lords, and then expand a bit further and do some of the Dark Angels as well, because I've got the Dark Angel like companions and stuff, all these companions, and the Knights as well. So I've got those, and then I've got loads of Mark III, and I'm going to add some like Mark II in there as well, and kind of scatter them across the Night Lords and the Dark Angels. And the idea that I had was to try to keep the Night Lords really scattered in terms of what armour they were wearing, and I was wondering whether it would work if I used the 40k Chaos. And they're actually exactly the same size as the Horus Heresy, in terms of height at least. The only difference is they're probably 1mm bulkier, which would be quite fun. So I was just thinking about using some of these for like sergeants and random heroes as you go through and things like that. You're being summoned to play Peak. So what's Peak? I really want to paint the companions. The companions are so cool. Where are the companions? There's one. So again, I've started sculpting the bases for all of these. Oh no, sorry, that's a knight, isn't it? Where are the companions? They're the companions. I've started sculpting and spacing out some of the bases on these. Working on Mechanicum, so many fucking tech trials. Lovely stuff. Cryo 500, starting with 500. 500 is pretty cool. 500 is pretty cool. I'm thinking about doing a Horus Heresy Escalation League challenge in Discord, where we kind of start with 500 points and add on a few points every month to get my Night Lords going, which I think might be quite good fun. We can have a look at that in the new year. Peak is a multiplayer mountain climbing game. Use them in your terror squads. Oh, that's a good call. That's a good call, isn't it? Are terror squads 10 strong or 5 strong? Can you do terror squads that are 5 strong? Are the terror squads in that PDF? Oh no, they'll be in the Liber, won't they? Speaking of games, I've been playing Dispatch recently, and it's really fun. What's Dispatch? I've been playing Ashes of Creation. I've been playing a little bit of that. I might try and play a little bit more of that over Christmas. And then I've played a tiny bit of Pantheon. I've done loads of videos on Pantheon recently. What's Dispatch like? Is that any good? Yeah, Terror Squad. Terror Squad. Hang on. What? Hang on. Terror Squads. I don't think they are. You didn't even stream your playing of Ashes. I didn't. I didn't because when it came out, there was so much lag. There were like 45,000 people playing it. Terror Squads are 5. Yes. So I can do. Because this is just an example, but I've got 5 Chaos Space Marines bodies here, so I could quite easily just do a nice quick Terror Squad of 5. What's their loadout? Is it just? I don't know where. Are they in the Liber books or are they in Horus Heresy? Are they in the Legacies? Talons of the Emperor. Legacies. The Shattered Legions, Black Shields, Demons, so it's that one there. I don't think they're in this, but I'm going to check. Night Lords. Solar Auxilia. Ah, there we go. Night Lords, Word Bearers, Thousand Suns, Ultramarines, World Eaters. Night Lords. Atramentar Flayclade. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? Page 110. What the hell? One Aramentar Trucidor. Members of the Night Lord's first company, the Aramentar Flaycades, were armed with the finest weapons of the Legion possessed and had a talent for murderous opportunism. Waiting patiently for the moment to strike and often utilising their own Legion brothers as distraction, they would sweep into the foe, cutting them aside with savage... Okay, so what have they got? A combi bolter and a power weapon? Save. 2+, 5+ invuln. Are they Terminators? They look like Terminators. Are they Terminators? Bulky, Implacable Advance, Impact Vanguard, Cloaked in Murder, Deep Strike. Yeah, nice. Atramentar are their cool Terminators. Oh, they're just these dudes. Oh, okay, I get you. Hang on. Why are they Legacy? Why are they Legacy? They make the models for them. That's weird. Or is it because they're resin? Are they not the models? Atramental Trucidor can have a headsman's axe. Power weapon and combi weapon. Lose the hat. It's starting to look like the Vote Saxon 07. What the fuck's Vote Saxon 07? No models for them. In the lore they are. Archon update in the gallery. Yes, we're going to have a look at that in a second, Sinister. It looked really cool. Badly need food. Will lurk. No worries. Had a crack at Chaos Space Marines, but the trim killed me. You have the Contenka Terminator. Ah. So Atramentar. So shall I Google Atramentar? Atramentar. So are they? Do we think they're in Tartarus or Cataphracti? That looks pretty fucking badass. That looks really... yeah, okay. Shit. I mean, it's a Christmas hat and it's nearly Christmas. Yeah, I don't know who said take the hat off. I'm not taking the hat off. I like Christmas. Hi from Colombia. Hey, how you doing, Juan? They are Tartarus in that rule proof. Why does it say? Does it say Tartarus in here? Was a UK streamer
Merry
that
Christmas.
used a fake Christmas stream.
Forsaker.
Oh my word! Well, I haven't got a girlfriend, so we're fine. Merry Christmas, Chip! How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, just don't bring up whatever his name was, and then we're all sorted. The 5+ Invenraz of the 4+, and being moved 7. Of course you can, Hannah. Of course you can. Of course you can. You just gifted me a sub, Hannah. Of course you can. You can ask as many questions as you like. Okay, well that's really cool. So they're movement 7. So they're Tartarus. I mean, that just looks badass, doesn't it? Why is that in Steam? I'm going to open that up. I'm going to leave that. Are there any others? There aren't going to be any others, are there? It's just that one. That one looks phenomenal. But that's Cataphracti, right? That's not Tartarus. Murdering is what the models do. Yes, murdering is for Night Lords. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some Night Lords termies. If you were weathering a rock, would you use Dark Angel's Grime or De Johnson Corrosion? What the fuck is Dark Angel's Grime and De Johnson Corrosion? Dark Angel's Grime. Dark Angel's Grime? What was the other one? De Johnson Corrosion. I have no idea. Johnson Corrosion is a painful STD. I don't know, Hannah. I don't know what I do. I don't know what they are. Oh, if you were weathering a rock. Okay. Ha ha. Ha ha, Hannah. I thought you were asking a hobby question. I thought you were asking like a painting question, not a deep cut. Well, it's not even a deep cut, is it? Not a lore joke. Ha ha, Hannah. Your joke flopped. No, it didn't flop. It was just me desperately trying to help you out, wondering what the hell did Johnson... Oh, a joke. Caliban! Caliban! Brilliant, brilliant. Oh dear. There we go. I thought it was pretty good. You're no longer in my inner circle. Oh dear. We're gonna have Dark Angel jokes for the rest of eternity now. Right. Well, that's really, really cool. That's a really cool termy. But it's not those ones. Those ones are a different unit, right? So I can convert that unit up. So basically I need some more... Oh god, I need some more Cataphracti then. I need 10 Cataphracti for the fucking Deliverers on the Raven Guard so I can paint them red. And then I need another Cataphracti so I can do the Night Lords ones now as well. Oh no, they're supposed to be Tartarus, aren't they? I'll just watch these jokes from the dark. You know what? You know what you get if you turn the lights off in a wood shop, a dark angle. You're all very good. You're all very good. Oh dear, I'll just watch these jokes from the dark. Oh, that was the thing that I was looking for, wasn't it? The Terror Squad. So what's the loadout for the Terror Squad? What's the loadout for the Terror Squad? That was what I meant to. That's what I meant to check. Terror Squad. Night Lord's terror squads in Horus Heresy are elite infiltrating troops designed for disruption, typically utilising rotor cannons for pinning, Volkite charges for damage, or chain weapons for close combat. Well, I haven't done a rotator cannon, and I really like the rotator cannon. I don't think it's very good in this edition. I don't think it was very good in the last edition, was it? But it looks cool. If you want to hear something really funny, the Pentagon just announced the Americans are building new battleships. God. What's happening with the actually I'm not even going to bring it up. The Fallen are helping me curse my nan. They are the ones you need to hexagrammatar. We live in the dumbest timeline. How you doing, Harumph? I thought Dark Angels were the joke. Not because they are effective in modern combat, but because they are metal and cool. Battleships are cool. Battleships are cool. Yeah, what's happening to the ballroom? Yeah, metal and cool. Yeah, so Terror Squad, I could have a unit of 5 Terror Squads. 5 Terror Squad with chain weapons, a rotor cannon, and like a lightning claw on the sergeant or something. That would be quite fun. It got blitzed. Rotor cannons are good for status effects more so than damage, but still useful. Oh, they are? Excellent. Is it still pinning then? Are the rotor cannons still... Well, I don't know what the status is for the rotor cannons. It's like the USA just joined in an escalation league and said, okay, I'll make my first listen alcoholic warlord at a battleship. Oh dear. Yeah, so I have the rotator cannon. I've got the sprue as part of the special weapons kit that Games Workshop sent me when Horus Heresy first came out. I think I built one. I might have even built it on a Night Lord. You know, I might have even built a rotator cannon on a Night Lord. But either way, these will be really cool for. Let's just remove the backpacks. These will be really cool for the Terror Squads then. There we go. Remove the backpacks, and then they can have the old backpacks. Well, this looks like a. Is that a larger one? No, same size. Security action for Europe. No one is safe with a battleship roaming around. The new non-US reliant defence pact for the EU. Suppressing could add a flamer or 2 in there as well for the panic. Oh. How many? Okay, so what's the loadout if I do 5? I'm guessing I can just have 1 rotator cannon. But if I have 10, I could have a rotator cannon and a flamer. In better news, Canada joined SAFE. What does SAFE stand for? Oh, Security Action for Europe. Gotcha. I need to put some music on before Olivia shouts at me again. Before Olivia shouts at me again. There we go. Do 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 do. Shame Deliverance Lost is more of an Alpha Legion book. Was looking for some better Raven Guard action. Yeah. I don't know which ones to read. I've enjoyed all the Raven Guard books I've kind of read through quickly, but I haven't read many. Nope. Wait, what? Any model can swap their chainsword for a flamer, Volkite charger, rotor cannon, chain axe, chain glaive, or chain blade? Oh my god, I'm building a Terror Squad, aren't I? That's really cool. That's really cool. I showed everybody else this War Masters, but where are they? There's one. There's the other one. So I've got the heads, obviously. Well, I don't know what that is. That head, maybe that head's from a base. Hang on. There we go. Oh no, that's one of those. There, that one. That's the one I want. So I got the Night Lord's heads, the helmets. So I've got those ready to go. So they're going to be. I'm going to scatter those all over all the Night Lords. Like I'm going to try and not use kind of like basic helmets in the same way that all my Raven Guard have got like the beaky helmets. So I'm going to try and do all the Night Lords as custom helmets. But I also got, because I think they look amazing, the Sons of... There we go. Got the Sons of Horus helmets as well, because they look great. So I'm going to have a few... Oh my god, I can't even hold them. There we go. I'm going to have a few Sons of Horus helmets in there as well, because they just look awesome. Like, look at this one. How cool is that one? Oops. So they should match and go really well together. So yeah, I'll do. I think a mix. I think a mix of these kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Just mix them in. And I do think I need to clean up some of the shin pads, like that. That trim just needs to that skull there. I think if you clean that up, at least it will give it a little bit more, or a little bit less trim look, a little bit less of a trim look to them. Yeah, so that's that. Mass Effect 1's music has this vibe also. It has this vibe, does it? I've never played Mass Effect, so I wouldn't know. Navy battleships in the 21 degrees C. Lame. Space battleships in 21C. Now that would be cool. Why use logic when we have alcohol? But what if we have to join in on Jutland 2.0? Then what? What the hell is Jutland 2.0? Right, so any model can swap their chainsword for a flamer, Volkite, rotator cannon, chain axe. I mean, they're all having chain glaives, aren't they? Because I fucking love chain glaives. So they're all having chain glaives. And then I'll throw in... I mean, I fucking love the Volkite as well. But then I've given all my Raven Guard have got Volkite. Like, the Raven Guard is just Volkite everywhere. So I should probably steer away from the Volkite on the Night Lords. I mean, Flamers make sense for Night Lords as well, right? So, if Volkite is all on my Raven Guard, you can have a little bit of variety, obviously, but if Volkite is all on my Raven Guard, if Plasma is all on the Dark Angels, then Flamers should all be on the Night Lords as much as possible. You're English and don't know about the Battle of Jutland? No. I don't. Is that bad? Is that bad? Chris and knowing things. Yeah, there is that. I probably know about it and I just can't recall it at the moment. That's how it usually goes. The German prisoner was assaulted. The German prisoner has assaulted its jailer and is still in jail. Okay, now you got me curious. What the fuck is Jutland? I've never heard of this. The Battle of Jutland was a naval battle between Britain's Royal Navy Grand Fleet under Sir Admiral John Jellicoe and an Imperial German Navy High Seas Fleet under Vice Admiral Reinhard Stier during the First World War. I did not know this at all. Well. It swapped the chainsword for one weapon from that list, so can't have a guy with a good gun and a chain glaive with. Oh no, yeah, no, that's fine. I wouldn't give anybody a flamer and a chain glaive. That's fine. Thank you very much, War Masters. That's awesome though. Terror squads then. Shitting hell. Completely forgot about terror squads for the Night Lords. Bollocks. The Night Lords are going to be so cool as well. We're going to have to sit and paint lightning strikes on stream an awful lot next year. Big naval battle near Denmark in Wuwa 250 ships battling it out in Wuwa, largest naval engagement of all time. Wow. That's proper cool. It's proper cool. Yeah, so you sand down the back bits there. Stick a cool, whoops. Stick a cool backpack on him, like that, and then rock and roll. Rock and roll, rock and roll on Christmas. It's Christmas, rock and roll. Someone tell him what happened to the high seas fleet at Scapa Flow after the war. What happened to the high seas fleet at Scapa Flow after the war? Something on the order of 100,000 sailors involved. It was a complete clusterfuck. Due to British High Command bypassing safety measures to increase firing rates. Is it silly of me to play Horus Heresy the Marine game and not play Marines? No, not at all. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely play Solar Auxilia or Mechanicum or Demons or what's the other one? The Militia. Definitely. Wow, okay. We haven't got new Tartarus Terminators yet, have we? It's just the Cataphracti that have just come out. We're still on the old Tartarus Terminators, right? Silly thing to do is spending loads of money on an army you don't want to play. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the silly thing to do. And Talons of the Emperor Custodes you missed. Yes. I do have the Custodes that I really want to do in Horus Heresy as well. So I've got two units of those which I want to add Venatari to, and things. And yes, the English inability to preserve any of their naval heritage is a source of continual psychic damage to me. Hey Fish, how you doing? Yeah, thanks War Masters for pointing out that I actually have 4 Horus Heresy armies. Cheers, thanks for that. Completely forgotten about the Custodes. I'm good. Excellent Fish, excellent. I wanted to do them copper. I wanted to do them like really dark battered copper. That was the plan. Whether I can get that working or not, I don't know, but that's the plan.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
I will. I've spent the whole day snoozing on the sofa, snuggling the dog and watching Stargate. It has been excellent. That's definitely sounds good. I support non-gold Custodes. That's the plan. That's the plan. And I still want like the majority of the armour to be a single colour. Like I don't want to complicate the painting or anything, so... that's fine. 4 is still less than all those old world armies you have gathering dust. They're not gathering dust at all. They are definitely not gathering dust. Yeah, they're not gathering dust at all. I was painting some of the Tomb Kings the other day. Yeah, they're in a drawer, dust free. Yeah, well, they are in really useful boxes with a lid on, so they're not getting any dust on them. But yeah, we will most definitely next year is Specialist Design Studio year, so we are doing Horus Heresy and Old World next year. If I ever paint up an Alarus Terminator, I'll probably go for bright and weathered brass. Oh. Tell a lie, starred 40k Marines, so I don't go mad painting tech trails. I cannot comment my armies live in really useful boxes. For instance, they torpedo. Well, I kind of have to, because I've got so much. I try to pick up like a pack of really useful boxes pretty much every month, so that I can like organise everything that gets sent out. Like I need to get another really useful box for the Darkwater box that I got sent, so that can kind of get its own little spot. It's currently in the Darkwater box itself. So, yeah, anyway. After Jutland, the German fleet didn't leave port again after the war. They were surrendered to the Brits. The German fleet was docked at Scapa Flow, and the Germans decided to settle the fleet instead of letting the Brits have them. Wait, what's the one from Ungentlemanly Warfare? Was that World War One or World War Two, where the British went out and tried to stop the... Oh no, that would be World War Two, wouldn't it? Stop the stocking of U-boats. That was World War Two. Gotcha. An interesting thing is because there were so many German ships in shallow water in Scotland pre-nuclear testing, their metal doesn't have contamination. Oh yes, of course. I've got a little over 100,000 points of 40k, then a couple of Sigmar armies around 3 to 4k. So that might not be what you have, but that's plenty. Yeah, I mean, I've got 30,000 points of Necrons on its own, and then you can scatter in other armies on there. So they use metal for things like Geiger counters. Really cool though, fish. How big's the Ultramarines? Dare I ask? And then that guy is going to get painted like properly cool. Really want this knight, dude. What do you think? What do you think to the helmet? Like, hands up in chat if you'd have given him the helmet or his... Where is it? Oh, I really... You know what, as well? I really want to paint her for Golden Demon. You know when I did... the Lord of the Rings stuff? And I just painted a really, really, really tiny model as well as I could. Like, she's absolutely tiny. I just really want to paint... She's really cool. So I just want to kind of paint her as well as I can. I think that would be fantastic. The only thing is that leg doesn't draw in very well, so I'm going to have to snap that leg off and rejoin it up. She might even need quite a lot of sub-assembly, I'm not sure. I might have to buy a second one or something, but I think she's really cool. She's really cool. I just want to paint her like properly good. No, it's not the Necromunda Assassin. This is the Horus Heresy Assassin. It's fab. It's so neat. It's so neat and so tiny. Like, I just want to paint this. Like, get out a tiny brush and just sit here on stream and paint her up like Golden Demon. I think that would be fab. Keep meaning to pick her up, plus the Death Cult Assassin in the Rogue Trader crew. Yeah, I've got 2 of those Death Cults. So do it. I think I will. She's so good. She's so like I said. I've just got to snap her leg. I've got to snap her leg off, so I can get that drawing right. But oh, she's so good. Smidge bigger than your Necrons, but around that would be more like 50k. But I've about 10k in Dark Angels and 10k in Blood Angels now because I stopped painting blue. Yes. Black Templars, not Dark Angels. Ah, okay. I'm doing Dark Angels for Horus Heresy. So the Horus Heresy plans, fish, because we've been doing loads. We've been doing so many Raven Guard. I've got so many Raven Guard up to like this kind of standard, this kind of level. Next year we're going to do some Night Lords first. So we're going to do a couple of units of Night Lords. See how they do. I really want to do him first, like the Praetor. He's fab. So we'll do a couple of units of Night Lords, and then I want to do a couple of units of Dark Angels, and see where we go and see what they all start looking like. Painting up some Sanguinary Guard and other things. What was the Black Templar paint scheme during the Heresy? Black Templars weren't in the Heresy. Black is hard to paint. Is it though? No, not really. Jerry Ryan, 7 of 9. She could assimilate me anytime, gorgeous woman. Black Templars came from the... yeah, I think they came from the Imperial Fist, didn't they? Nice bait, Black. The Templars were in the Heresy. Actually, Templar Brethren were black. When Sigismund peed off the Dawn. You've got to do some Iron Warriors, Hannah, for Heresy. You're gonna rock out some Iron Warriors. Viva las Iron Warriors! Woo woo woo! The Templar part of the Imperial Fist became a chapter, but they always existed. Templars are not in the Heresy until Sigismund was sanctioned by Dawn, given the Emperor's Blade, and sent off for the invincible reason. What was Sigismund Company? Iron within, iron without. You are going to be Beard's favourite lady, Hannah, when you do some Iron Warriors, because we know you're going to paint the shit out of them. They're going to be amazing. Yeah, we've got. I think I've only got 5 companions. Although to be fair, I want to get 5 more companions and 5 more of the knights, because the knights are so cool as well. So I'll have 10 companions, 10 knights. I've no idea whether you do them in MSU or not, but yeah, the companions are fab. I'm not a big fan of that head. I like the helmet that's got the side wings rather than the sideways rings. And then I just need to straighten that sword. I need to drop it in some hot water so I can straighten that sword because it's bent. Yeah, they're awesome. They're really cool. I've left the shoulder pads off because I want to use flat ones. Templars are in the Rogel Dawn book before the Heresy, if I recall correctly. I did not know that. Was it like a company within the Imperial Fists? Interesting, not that I'm aware of. Iron Warriors was my first army back when Betrayal of Calth first came out. Nice. Yeah, like a really nice Imperial and a really nice Iron Warrior army. I think looks great. And of course we have our good friend Mr. Rich, who has painted like the best Iron Warrior ever. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Time travel. Not as Black Templars, Hannah, but Templar Brethren, which were the basis inspiration for Black Templars when the Second Founding Splitting happening. I need to reread because as far as I remember they are not a thing and till after the Horus Heresy and appeared during the Scouring. I'm guessing it's like they were around, just not by name. That's a pretty fucking badass. It's a pretty badass Iron Warrior, that is. Almost makes me want to paint one. Almost makes me want to paint one, but they've got a dumb Primarch, so whatever. I keep being tempted by Iron Warriors. Yeah, they look good, don't they? They do definitely look good. They do definitely look good. I'm definitely going to reread because that ain't my take. Everything looks good when Rich paints it. Well, does it though? Does it really? Does it really though? Don't buy into the hate, Perturaba, my boy. I'll back up my chapter and reread. Hannah's like, my Imperial Fists are the best. And then the Night Lords come along and just like bitch slap them. Ha ha! Anyway. You know who bought into the hate, Perturabo? Peter Turbo. Peter Turbo. Peter Turbo. Peter Turbo. Yeah, she's so nice, isn't she? Definitely need to figure out how to paint her. I might have to get a second one of her so that I can, because I don't think that if that wasn't glued on, then you could paint. Like I kind of just want to paint every last little inch, like perfectly. My top 3 are Fulgrim, Perturabo, and Lorgar. So yeah, I'm very popular. I really need to sub to Rich's site. Looks like he has some good advanced stuff on there. Definitely Harumph. Exclamation mark Rich, dude. Exclamation mark Rich. It will send you to his link. As an Ultramarine fan, you can go do one. Oh dear. My hobby really doesn't need another paywall. I know, Sinister, but it is rich. The Templar Brethren, also called the Templars, were the elite first company of the the 7th Legion, the Imperial Fist, during the Great Crusade. He bought the hate, that's for sure. I know. I should prune some of my patrons and shit. Yes, you should, and you should add Rich on. If you sign up to Rich on his website, he gets more of a cut than he does on Patreon, so that would be the way I would go if I was you. If I was to recommend, exclamation mark Rich, he will give you the link to his website there. Now, do we do him with black armour, battered silver armour, or like a little bit of a combination of black and bone, or silver and bone, or black and red, or like bone and red and stuff? The Black Templar didn't form till Sir Given was sanctioned and became the first Emperor's champion. Yeah, I kind of want to give him like old, battered metal knight armor, which would be quite intriguing to try and do. I think, like, give it really dark, true metallic. Like, I'll do it true metallic metal. I'm not going to do like non-metallic on this whole model. That would be too much effort and time. So true metallic. Really dark, battered. Yeah, battered silvery bits showing. I'm tempted to do it like it's all silver, but like really work in like almost a non-metallic, like how I paint true metallic normally, like with the high contrast going on. I'm going to go back to painting and getting pulled into a semantic stick measuring contest. I mean, you'd win, Hannah, wouldn't you? You'd win in a dick measuring contest anyway, because I think your strap-on's huge, right? It could be cool done either way. Mother of God. Most chapters were companies during the heresy. I'm sorry, Hannah. I'm still chuckling in my head. Oh dear. Hannah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Well, have you done the yellow one or your stern guard? Do. Yeah, I think it might be quite fun to. I mean, I do need to put his other shoulder pad on. If I do it silver, I will definitely glue the other shoulder pad on. I'll definitely glue the other shoulder pad on. There we go. Oh, I just need to get... No, maybe not, because I just need to get a brush in there so I can catch that cloth. So maybe I do need to airbrush it. So I could tack that on. I could tack it on there, then airbrush all the silver, then remove it, then paint that, then glue it back on. That's probably the way to do it. And then as well, if I can glue that on, Then I can put the lion over the back as well, because you got the lion pelt. Where's the lion pelt? There it is. Got the lion pelt, which has to go on the back there like that. So that has to go on the back there as well. So if I can get everything glued on. Where's his sword? Oh yeah, there's his head. What head would everybody pick? If you were to do the lion, would you do his bare head or would you do his helmeted head? I have to do his helmeted head because I bloody love Crusader helmets. Do you clear coat when finished? No. Winged helmet. Helmet. Everybody goes helmet. Oh, interesting. I thought everybody would use. The bare head. Bare head on a pike. Bare head on a pike. No, I don't. Where is it? Yeah, I don't varnish. The Charles Dance head always. Is it Charles Dance in the Heresy as well? Yeah, it's pretty good Charles Dance in the Heresy as well, isn't it? I've got the 40k version as well, which I should. I just love the scale. I absolutely love the scale of the Heresy stuff. It's so fine and detailed and not chunky and cartoony. So awesome. For 40k you go dance, for 30k it's the helmet. I'd probably agree with that, to be honest. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that, because I don't know whether the helmet in 40k actually looks any better. I don't think the helmet looks very good in 40k, although I have got a video on YouTube about painting all three of them. So I did paint up all three. I like the 40k sculpt much more for this one. I think the helmet is more imposing. Now I don't know. I think the 30k face sculpt is fantastic, and it's also really fine. Like, I think when you start comparing 30k with 40k, 40k does start looking a little bit kind of comical and cartoony. IMO, in my opinion. Right. So yeah, I need to get that one. Need to get that head. Need to pick a head so I can put a head in there. And then I can put the top on and put the shoulder pads on. Well, I can put the shoulder pads on before I put the top on, actually. That's not a problem. Didn't even recognise him in the newest... oh shit, what's DOW? Just looks like a Dark Angels chapter master. Dawn of War 3, there we go. I should go drive rush some Marauders, I guess, to keep my hobby streak going. You should. Definitely. Is that Marauders for Old World? Are you doing a Maraudery Old World thing? Because fucking hell, they look good. Yeah. That's so good, isn't it? With a massive axe. I should paint one of the Night Lords like Art the Clown, shouldn't I? Black and white with a black dot on his nose. Where's his sword? Le sword. Is it le sword or lat sword? Le sword. I need to make his base as well because I can't find his base. I've got his plinth, but I haven't got his base. I don't know where his base has gone. Where's his fucking sword gone? More to the point. Found it. L'épée. Is that as like an épée? Because that's more of a saber than an épée. we go. Boom. Rah! Rah, 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 rah. Fucking hell, he looks so good, doesn't he? He looks so bloody good. Don't get the sword nerds going. Why? I mean, that's clearly like a long sword saber. Epee or a bastard sword. Epee bâtard. So is that how you say a bastard sword? Whatever it is, he looks fucking epic. I love that. I tell you what I really like. How Horus Heresy seems to hide the power packs on long swords. Have they done it? Oh no, they've got the little power pack. Look, they've got the little power pack on the companions. I don't think they have on the knights. Oh, they've got a tiny one on the knights. Look. Okay, so they've got the power pack on the knights, but he hasn't got like a little power pack. He's literally just brought a sword to a gunfight. He's literally just brought a sword to a gunfight. Oh. It's better than English hoarding all the random words. The French for broadsword is le glaive. What the fuck is language? Man, I just call it an arming sword and call it a day. It's an arming sword. I've never heard the phrase an arming sword. Oh, I'm tired. Tired. I have to go and get some sleep in a second, everybody. It's been a fun little stream, though. That's not an arming sword. There you go, Harumph. You've ruined it now. You've started an argument now, Harumph. Now make them kiss. I never said I was. I never said I was right. I just said I'd called it an arming sword. It's a clonking sword. It does go clonk. It does go clonk. Like you can imagine that just like clonking off the head of a helmet of a Night Lord. Clonk. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. Right, so he's definitely going silver. That's good. These need to be a Terror Squad. It's a shame I haven't got any running ones. Why aren't there any running Chaos Space Marine torsos? They're all just standing there looking bored. I have a mate who does sword fighting roleplay, realistic stuff. Two-handed broadswords are so fucking heavy. Yes, yes. I like to call it a Western katana. A Zweihander to the normal marine. More bone breakers than cutters. Yes. Yeah, yeah, they were just so heavy they're just like dunk. Crush and break and smash. Because they were wielded in like big like circles, weren't they? You had to kind of keep the momentum going for the big sword. The Lion is running a giant dad build for sure. Giant dad. Yeah, momentum. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay. Yeah, it's getting late here. I'm very sorry. I am tired. I'm tired. But yeah, thank you very much. It was a really, really fun kind of chattering away with everybody. Dang. Oh, you mean because I'm about to finish, I'm tired? I'm sorry. It's 10 PM, the one drawback of sleeping all day. Yeah, I was up editing a video late last night, so I didn't get much sleep, and then I woke up really early as well. The Zweihander did see use as a pike breaker by the Loungeshets, a very dangerous job in that army. Wow. I played a disgusting amount of Satisfactory. Don't forget to check stream gallery. Oh yeah, we've got to show off. Check out this, everybody. Check out this. Check that out. No such thing. What? There's no such thing as playing a disgusting amount of Satisfactory. I don't even know what Satisfactory is. Is it any good? What's that game that you see everybody playing on TikTok and Instagram stories, where you're the little pixel man on the platform game? My Christmas doggo and then the 2 pussycats are in the appropriate channel. You got a Christmas doggo. Look at this though. Like the little reflection on chest armor and stuffs. Really nice non-metallic on the sword. Absolutely brilliant. This is the way you improve at painting. Just paint all the time. Just paint lots. Paint lots and you get better and better and better. That's fantastic, dude. Satisfactory is a first person factory building game. Factorio. I think you mean Terraria. I only have like 3,000 hours in it. I'm currently rebuilding a whole section of my factory just to be things made from steel, upgraded my rail network and gathered all in one place. What the hell? Furry Pussycats. Toggos! Oh my goodness, look at the state of that. Like Factorio in 3D, it's very good. What's Factorio? Is Factorio the game? No, that was Satisfactory. Oh, is Factorio like Satisfactory? Oh wait, is it Satisfactory as in a factory? Why have you done this to me, face? It is, isn't it? Oh, Pusscat. Hi, Pusscat. Factorio is a top-down factory game, also very popular. Top-down? What's a top-down factory game? Satisfactory. It's awesome. And we've got Sexy Science Hannah's little pusscat here as well, look. Hi, Sexy Science Hannah's pusscat. Sexy Science Hannah, what are your pusscats called? My whole realm will be concrete. What's you head in your hands for, Aldro? For the dog. 2 orange cats, 1 brain cell. Hi, Hannah's pusscat. Oh, of course, yeah, Leif Erikson and Yuri Gagarin. Which one's which? I reckon this one's Yuri. Is this one Yuri? Or is that just one? Is that the same one? That reference would tourist understand. What reference would tourists understand? Factorio is like Command and Conquer, except you are one guy building a sprawling factory and fighting bugs. Fighting bugs. So what? It's like oh, what was the? Was it just called Theme Park? What was the theme park game where you designed a theme park? Is it just like a theme park? That kind of game, but you get attacked. Like Command and Conquer. So you build a factory. Satisfactory also has the best arachnophobia mode in any game. There's an arachnophobia mode in Satisfactory? Oh, now you're selling it to me. Now you're selling it to me. How did you get to Horus Heresy but skip past all the other nerd garbage? What do you mean, Aldro? Satisfactory has some things to fight than giant bloody land whales that get in the way all the damn time. Roller Coaster Tycoon, but with conveyor belts minus turrets. Sure, that works. What the hell? Roller Coaster Tycoon, that's the theme park thing. Work done, time to pack up and head home and continue building my 4,800 aluminium minute factory in Satisfactory. Bloody hell, everybody's playing Satisfactory. I'm not sure you are making it clear a target. Hands up if you're playing Satisfactory. Is everybody in chat playing Satisfactory? I've been playing it almost daily since 1.0 launched. How long ago was that? You've played it for long? Yonks. Bloody hell. Is it like Sims? February. Are there none so blind as those who will not see? February, January. It's January, February. Nope. Had never heard of it. I don't want a second job, so no. Lol. 4,500 hours so far. And how much have you got, Fish? In December, there's incentive to come back to Satisfactory and play the XMas event. The XMas event. What's the relevance to XMas? Factory in Cool Space-mas event. I unlocked all the XMas mam stuff. Now you're just making me say random shit now. I unlocked all the XMas mam stuff and called it a day. I don't know, my current factory build has about 900 hours, but it's like my 5th start over. Jesus Christ. Fifth, rookie numbers. A fictional company in the game called Fix-It. At Christmas, there's a kind of advent calendar to unlock manufacturing snowballs and ornaments and stuff. I am stubborn. I don't like starting... Oh, stubborn. I'm stubborn. I don't like starting again. Gotta get those candy cane themed conveyor belts. Oh my god. Oh, amazing. Fucking hate the Christmas. Fucking hate Christmas. The bloody presents raining from the sky get in my way. Are the candy cane conveyor belts like the conveyor belts like that in a line there, and the candy cane is at an angle? Is it like that? So red, white, red, white, red, white. And the candy cane basher. Joking, I won't play Factorio, but I will smash my head against Elden Ring for 2,000. Oh god, I didn't target. You know you can turn them off. Wait, what? You can turn the presents off? But then you wouldn't get any presents. What's the point? What's the point in playing What's the point in playing Satisfactory if you turn off the presents? Disable seasonal events in the game settings. That's just blown Fisher's mind. He's logging on right now to do that. I feed the presents into the material smasher. The giant presents falling from the sky in December, you can disable the event. Well, without presents, you can still build MOR. Motors of the Runestorm. Without presents, you can still build the motors of the Runestorm. Year round, there's the nuclear bombs. Wait, what? This game sounds nuts. So you're trying to build a factory and they're dropping nuclear bombs on you and there's bugs everywhere. Come and play and abandon this painting lark. Not a chance. Is Factorio as much as a second job as EVE Online? I had to fix my retro encabulator. No, I throw the nukes. Year round there's the nuke... What? Bombs are fun. I nuked the blue crater to clear space for concrete. What the hell is going on? I nuked the blue crater to clear space for concrete. God, you guys confuse me. I'm not getting a very good image of this game. Just watch Let's Game It Out Satisfactory's videos, you'll understand all. I'm not sure I want to tech tree, pipe bombs called Nobelisk are better than cluster Nobelisk are better than nuclear Nobelisk. Oh my god. So Nobelisks are the best. Pipe bombs called Nobelisk are the best. Arrows are not greater than. No, arrows have always been greater than. An arrow is greater than. So no Nobelisk is greater than cluster Nobelisk. Oh God, don't subject him to Josh. He don't handle it. Watch the Mandalore gaming review of it. He'll fill you in on it. No, I'm good, thanks. No, he's just steps in a tech tree. You learn one, then the next. Oh, okay, I got you. Right, well, that battery dying has meant that we're going to finish there. Joss makes everything better through beautiful chaos. Greater is better than lesser. Reach nukes, throne nukes, kill self. What? Reach nukes, throne nukes, kill self. The game has trains, Chris. Trains! 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 Is that what Warhammer 40,000 is missing? And Horus Heresy. Would Heresy and 40k be better with trains? Because Old World has trains, and Old World is pretty cool. That's just Gmod. 40k has trains. I love trains. Everybody loves trains. Trains are amazing. Trains are amazing. I've got one of my Popper's trains that he scratch built out of brass and stuff, and it's phenomenal. I need to paint it at some point. I'm going to kind of like, I want to half paint it, so I want to still have the brass on one side and then paint the other half. I think I'll do it like lengthways, so paint half of it lengthways and leave half of it. Choo choo, motherfucker! We need sci-fi gothic train sets in 32mm. Oh my god, how cool would that be? I've spent some time pondering what scale trains I need for 40k now in middle kids. I need to space. I have space to ponder a 40k table diorama with trains. I mean, it's O gauge, isn't it? Actual quote from Satisfactory. What, true motherfucker? I worked it out once. It's some obscure scale no one does. Oh really? Is it larger than O gauge? It's some weird mid-scale. Wonder what it would be. Anyone remember that 49k train from White Dwarf? 40k train from White Dwarf? Nope. Don't think so anyway. Do I? I don't think so. Tired. Sorry. Right, let's just quickly change this battery because I'm still chit-chatting because you're all chatting.
Chew ficking chew motherfucker.
I'm still chatting shit. You're still all chatting shit at me. Come on. The ballistic engine mission of Space Marine 2, you have to use a train to send a Nova cannon shell into a hive. Featured in White Dwarf in the 2000s, I believe, has lived rent-free in my mind ever since. I reckon it's past 2003, because that's when I left. Or at least kind of drifted away from the hobby for a little bit. Peppy Spark, welcome back, Peppy Spark. I'm getting very tired, Peppy Spark, so we're going to finish in a second, but this lot are all kind of talking Satisfactory at me. The ballistic engine mission of Space Marine 2. Have they not got a better way of getting a Nova cannon into the hive? Hired Gun has a train level. Check the link I DM'd you on Discord. Oh, do I have to? It better be a good... What's this for purpose? Oh, I see. I don't think I'd like satisfactory coupe. I just get annoyed at someone building a conveyor, not how I imagined. Keep Vox chatter to a minimum. Keep Vox chatter? The Codex Astartes does not support this action. Too many NIDs in the way. Satisfactory has co-op. Oh, somebody said co-op. Oh, Fish said co-op and I read it as coupe. We can help you play. Too many NIDs in the way. Who are you talking to, Sinister? You're not talking to me. I'm not playing Satisfactory. Faith without deeds means nothing. Faith without deeds means nothing. Thanks for that, Perps. I'll have a flick through that. There's a couple of robots which I want to make use of for the Dark Angel automata person thing, the jiggy person doodah that everybody was talking to me about the other day. Right, I am going to make a cup of tea and retire to my bed with a book and read. Tired. Factorio equals Chicken Farm Simulator. What the fuck? Chicken Farm Simulator. Right, yes. So let's go. Is there anybody on? If there's not anybody on, we'll just...
Rude alert! Rude alert!
Yo,
Abandoned
Avian.
shop! This is not a daffodil. Repeat, this is not a daffodil.
Yeah, we had a late stream because I was really busy during the day, and my sister came round to pick up a present for her husband, and we were wrapping that, and I made her a cup of tea and had dinner, and I had to put a couple of videos out and things like that. So I just did a later stream. We've been chit-chattering about all the Horus Heresy ideas for next year, though. So we're going to do a Night Lord's Terror Squad, using some of the Chaos Marines, kind of like simple up some of the armour and stuff. So that'll be quite fun. I've built all of these. All these got finished and built up, and I did the bases and sculpted all the base bits and things. We've primed the Lion, got him ready to go, and I think I'm going to do it like a really dark metallic, true metallic armour, which will be really fun as well. So yeah, all good fun. Studio might still be on. Tell him to go to bed too. Yes. Studio is on, yes. We'll go and say hello to the studio. So yeah. Right, thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for all being awesome as well. That was really cool to see everybody and come and say hello on an evening stream. Studio J7. There we go. Perfect, fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. We will try to stream earlier tomorrow. I'll try to stream earlier tomorrow. I don't need to do anything else. I just need to stream. So we'll stream earlier tomorrow and actually do a proper stream. So thank you very much, everybody. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye.